Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel Gaurav's Tech Talk. So this video is regarding cloud computing concepts and fundamentals. So this video we are going to see that uh, these are our agendas. What is cloud computing? Different perspectives, properties and characteristics. Benefits from cloud computing, and then service and deployment models, three service models, four deployment models. So different perspectives, different people have how they have defined the cloud computing. So we are going to see this in this video, different perspectives. So I will continue in that video like properties and characteristic, benefits from cloud computing, then the service and deployment models, and surely there are some other topics also regarding cloud computing. So what do they say about what is cloud computing? So there are different people say different things about cloud computing. So we are going to explore all those things. So first is the cloud disclaimers. So they don't agree with that like cloud computing term. So like everything we are including cloud computing. So we are just changing the wording for some of our ads. So that is the talk from the Oracle CEO Larry Ellison. Talk from Rich Stallman. They say this is a stupidity. It is worse than a stupidity. It is marketing hype campaign. Somebody is saying this is inevitable, and whenever you hear somebody saying that, it is very likely to be set of business campaign to make it true. So I mean simply it is making hype and then make it to true. But surely now cloud computing is reality, and it is today's reality. We are all using cloud computing, and surely it is giving very flexibility and scalability. Everything it is given. So definitions from National Institute of Standards and Technology. So what it defines formally, like cloud computing is a model for enabling convenient on-demand network access to share pool of configurable computing resources. Example, networks, servers, storage, applications and services that can be rapidly provisioned and released with minimal management effort or service provider interaction. So earlier all that has to be stored in-house only. Network, they should have their infrastructure. In that they can have servers, through that they have their networks, and application services also they can share with them, and they have to install into that, and they can use, then only they can use. Now no need to invest on all those things. Only those already have it, they can share through this. So they can share through the provision basis, how much they required, that much can be shared through that. So that is the cloud computing. That is a cloud computing model. So this cloud model promotes availability and is composed of 5 essential characteristics, 3 service models and 4 deployment models. So we surely will see what are the 3 service models and 4 deployment models. Cloud computing is internet based computing whereby shared resources, software and information are provided to computers and other devices on demand like the electricity bill. So this is the definition from Wikipedia. Cloud computing is a style of computing in which dynamically scalable and often virtual resources are provided as service over the internet. Surely that will not physically provided, that can be virtualized, and that virtualized resources will be provided through the over the internet. Surely we'll see that how that virtualization happen. So that also we are going through learn through that. So this is the definition from cloud, definition from the Wikipedia. So this is the one website, what is .com. So how that term has come, cloud. So cloud term has come through this flow diagram, the cloud like diagram used for internet. So whatever services used through the internet, that's why they named as cloud. So the name cloud computing was inspired by the cloud symbol that is often used to represent the internet in flowchart and diagrams. Cloud computing in general term for anything that involves delivering hosted services over the internet. So cloud computing definition from Berkeley. The cloud computing refers to both the application delivered as service over the internet and hardware and system software in the data center that provide those services. So the data center will be solely those big players, those who already have their big infrastructure. So now they will store all the things and they can provide all those through over the internet. So the services themselves has been long referred to as software as service. So we use the term the data center hardware and software is what we call a cloud. So data center hardware software, and that will virtualized resources and that can provide it over through that internet, that only the cloud. So everything is stored there, but that can be earlier that only software is provided over that, but that also has to be installed in the in our system, and then they can use it. Now software, if they want to use online application, they don't have to install software also. So that is software as service, one services. There are other like infrastructure as service, and then platform as services also has grown up. So when a cloud is made available in a pay as you go manner to the public, the service being sold is utility computing. So how much storage you want over the internet, you don't have to get storage physical resources. In online storage, cloud storage, you can get cloud server, you can get cloud anything, application also over the internet that you can access. You don't have to install in your system. You connect to the internet, you can use it, and then some is paid, some is free, so based on the requirement. So that is the called as utility computing. How much like electricity you use, that much you pay. You don't want to use, you can stop it. So that is the utility computing. So one definition from the like formal definition from Booya, a cloud is a type of parallel and distributed system consisting of a collection of interconnected and virtualized computers that are dynamically provisioned and presented as one or more unified computing resources based on service level agreements establishing through negotiation between the service provider and consumers. So how that cloud getting implemented practically, based on that he has defined the cloud. So there is parallel and distributed system. Parallelly happen with the different place, and distributed system collection consisting of collection of interconnected and virtualized computers. Virtualized computers, virtualization is one of the technique which is used for the implementing this cloud technology. So that also we'll see. So surely that over the internet, virtualized resources only can be provided dynamically. How much required, that much will be provided. So that is called dynamically provisioned. And producer and consumer has to agree with that. How much, what they want, how much they have to pay. Everything has to be a service level agreement. Through that only, if they get it, so that is your cloud computing. So producer and consumer, provider and consumer has to agree with that, and they should have service level agreement. If you are using that application, this much you have to pay, and for this much time. So time duration or whatever, if you want a storage for 1 year, so they are now providing for that 1 year, 2 years on cloud storage. So with that whatever you have to pay, so the time and as much as storage, as much whatever is service server you want, what any application you want, anything software you want, any platform you want. So based on your requirement, based on the consumer requirement, they will pay, and service provider has to agree with that payment, and they have to give that. So service level agreement is very important concept for making this cloud to happen. So even more confusing. So there are different perspective of this. Hope it is not confused yet, but surely different people based on their own way they have defined the cloud. But cloud is today's reality. Everyone use cloud. We also use cloud. Anything over the internet services we are using, that is cloud computing only. So different parts will be coming up uh, what are the characteristic of cloud computing, and what are benefits of cloud computing, what are the risks and challenges it poses. So how it is getting implemented, that is cloud virtualization technology, that also will be there, and big market players who are providing the service providers and different stakeholders also. And then with what are the three major service that providers like Amazon, AWS, Google Cloud, Google Cloud Platform from Google, Microsoft Azure from Microsoft. So those all we will going to discuss in the upcoming videos. Hopefully it will be helpful, and please do watch, and thank you for watching till this much. Please do watch other videos also, and like it, share it, and subscribe it. Please write comments and give some encouraging words, so I'm going to see that. And for this video, this is the last. So thank you for watching this video, and surely this is not finished yet. We will continue with other videos. So thank you for, as of now, thank you for watching this video. Thank you very much.